What's up, YouTube? I made top 8 today, so I've got my deck tech for you. We had a small turnout here in Georgia. It was 17 players, but a very enjoyable tournament. We had a lot of people traveling from all over the place, people from Texas, and that was between them and us probably the farthest travelers. Let's go ahead and go down what I played today. So, starting out, we've got Cyberscamp. Saw a lot of good play. I never got to use its effect once this entire tournament. There was so few spells, but even taking that into account, don't think I'd ever drop it from the deck. Next, we've got Aqua Strider. This was a little tech I did. I wanted to run that over the Rain Cloud Kraken that everyone else is playing like Water Nature is playing. That way, when I use my tap effects, I always end up with a bigger body, and it worked out really well for me. So I liked that change that I decided to do. Tricky Turnip's next, and it's just a solid card. 3 cost, unblockable. Like, you just win. I mean, not unblockable, untargetable. Thank you for correcting me. You just win games off of it. Swordhorn, just solid. It's bait for 3 of the Evos, and it's just huge body for the cost. You can't really ask for more out of it. Keeper of Laws, another untargetable, also drawing your card off spells. I drew a few cards off the effect today, but really it was more just the fact that it can't be targeted when into the game. Piercing Judgment, clearing so many fields with this card. I actually saw myself more times bouncing my own creatures off the effect than bouncing my opponent. It really felt like similar to the Keeper Control, where you would just play Piercing, bounce your own guy, tap theirs, kill it, next turn, do crazy shenanigans. Coming over here, we have Psychic Predator Rusalka, and it's such a lockdown. It helps against Sasha's. It helps against so many cards in the format. Definitely one of my favorites in the format. Blinder Beetle Prime, strong Evo, huge effect. Playing it too, we had a decent amount of bait. We had the Aqua Striders, we had the Sword Horns. Only things that were really coming out guaranteed before him, and I generally always had bait for him. So definitely a go-to card. Broodmother, really good. Helps you dig through the deck. I'm not playing too many spells. Only once or twice did I not get 2 creatures off of her. So, loved playing this card. Onjack the Alkin. It's just big enough, and it can get you stuff back like the Broodmother. You can crash into things and get stuff like Psychic Predator back, or something that I did do once today that I rather enjoyed, and that was, right here, Homunculon. I had Onjack out, I traded with another Onjack, went back, got the Homunculon, tapped something else down, and just continued to clear field. So, love this card. I think I'm the only person here today that was running 2 of it. I'd have to double check it, but definitely a strong card. I liked it a lot too. Repulse here, something I brought in for not only the mirror match, but also for when playing against Angrix, which I only played against one Angrix deck the whole day, and it did a lot of work there as well. So definitely a card that I love in this deck, and I really like the way that I've got that in it now. So General Finbar, refilling your hand, bouncing creatures, it just does so much that you need it to do. Sunboat Field, another one of those ones that I brought in for Angrix and the mirror match. Didn't get to see it in top 8, nor did I see the Repulse in top 8, but yeah, it's been a very helpful card. Regent Sasha, I'd been playing it up until now at 3, but I did pretty good with 2. I think I'm okay with keeping it at 2. It's been a strong card, and this card is generally what assists in letting you win the game. And finally, the Arbiter. This card is by far one of the best shield blasts in the game right now. It stops so much, and I've enjoyed it rather much. Now, what I will say that I like about this deck is really the repulse and the sunmote field. When playing against the mirror match, and they go in to break your last shields and win the game, they hit that sunmote field, so many people it decimates, because you again get to turn around and either win yourself because they took away their blocker so they could go that all-out push, or you can clear their field because they're now in such a vulnerable position. Repulse, similar, just getting that one shield. Most people can't handle that additional shield at such a crucial moment. So both of those cards have just been crucial today, and definitely part of what led to me making top 8. That's it, YouTube. We'll catch you later. Peace out.